welcome back. Aries, we're going to be doing your career and money read. Okay, so let's get started. I don't know what my daughter's doing outside, but I don't know. Anyway, okay. All right, Aries, collective of Aries. What do they need to know? Motivating others to succeed. Leadership. Not meant to take orders from no one. I don't like how they put that. And then poverty consciousness. Okay, Aries. I feel like right now, and then at the bottom we have sacrifices need to be made. So I feel like there's some things that you guys are still there. It could be, what I'm getting is like there's things that you guys are still sacrificing doing, and that could be not sacrificing doing, excuse me. That could be anywhere from, I'm sorry, the energy is so off right now, and I don't know if it's mine or yours. Okay. You're still not in alignment with what you need to be doing, right? You still have a poverty consciousness, and that doesn't mean that you're actually not like struggling. What it means though is that you're not believing that things are actually going to change for you. You don't believe, and the way that that works is if that's what you believe, then that's what's going to happen, right? I could go into this whole, whole quantum physics thing where we talk about how you're basically in alignment in a different life. Basically, you're in a mirror. So whatever you're mirroring to the world, and I'm getting my right hand, and I know that as Hispanics, when your right hand itches, it means bills, right? It feels like there's just bills popping up everywhere. There's a lot of there's just a lot of things going on, and it seems like you can't maybe seem to be caught up. It does feel like maybe you are at the wrong job, or you are dealing with you're not meant to take orders from someone else. So it could be that maybe you're still at a job where you're taking orders for someone else. And Aries, I feel for whoever I'm talking to, this collective, you guys are meant to be like your own boss, or even like have a position where you're not being told what to do. You have creative freedom. Maybe some of you guys are meant to be like I was gonna say, public speakers, motivational speakers, but what immediately I saw the ending, the series finale of Euphoria. And I know that there's that storyline, I believe his name was Sam, where he was a drug addict, right? And I saw Tutu. He cleans his stuff up, and then he becomes motivational to other kids that are dealing with exactly what he went through, right? I did get that, but there does feel like there needs to be sacrifices made. So if you're like trying to do something and you're still like, let's say, going out to party, maybe your health is causing problems and you're still eating the same things, maybe you're focusing more, let's say, on relationships or dating instead of focusing on like this one goal that you're trying to do. There's nothing wrong with dating, but if you're trying to build something where you focus, where your energy focuses, that's where the energy goes, right? Hang on, guys. And so, and now my left hand is itching. So it's almost like you receive the money and then the money goes out. You get money, the money goes out. It's almost like some of you guys, it feels like there's too much, there's not enough going out, and it could be that you guys are spending too much, right? Because yeah, look, my right hand is now itching, and that doesn't usually happen to me. But okay, let's clarify. Aries, yeah, with the 5 of Swords and Death. You need to be cutting off maybe some people that are toxic from you, people that may be using you. There could be a lot of arguments or a lot of like negativity wherever it is that you work. There could be people that gossip. There may be talking shit. There could be a lot of like negativity where you work, right? And if, let's say, you work from home, maybe that's going on around with your family, right? Whatever the case is, it feels like it's just not productive. I know that I'm getting better at it now. I'm almost like there. But before, in the past, being especially a Cancer, when things were negative in my life, especially in relationships, that would take me out. I wouldn't go to work. I couldn't function. I just saw 555, right? I know now it's not, I'm not, I'd say there's still like maybe 5%, 10% of that. But for the most part, even if the whole house is burning down, I'm like, fuck it. Screw it. Because we're not, it's just not. You know, it's not. There's a need to take control of your emotional sovereignty, right? Being able to compartmentalize that, because let's say you can't fix, if you could fix the problem at that moment when you have already fixed it, so you can't, right? So at that moment, there's nothing you can fucking do. You have to just move on and figure out whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. Let's clarify leadership. Both hands are itching now, and it started as soon as I started this reading. I just heard you guys are going to have some money come in, but you guys are also going to have large expenses go out. So there's a need to be very careful with your money. Yeah, once again, this came out with the 5 of Swords, on, but it came out on the side. Okay. And then the Sun, yeah. Cutting out, or at least eliminating, like maybe the gossip, maybe the toxic behaviors, maybe certain groups, maybe certain family members. Cutting out at least what you can. Like, let's say you have gossipy family members and all they do is talk shit, right? Because there are families like that. Remove yourself from that. Who cares what the hell they're gonna say, right? You can't change people. The only thing you can change is how you show up for yourself, right? Yeah, no, my hands are super itchy. And this is going to bring you the Sun, right? It feels like you might also have to remove people that you're either trying to work with, or you're trying to, like, they're just in your lives. I don't know what this is. It's giving like they don't even actually need to be there. I'm getting like with the 5 of Swords in on the side, it feels like you need to get rid of the people that are the problem, right? The people that are causing the problem are the ones that you need to get rid of. And that's going to make it like, do you see these 3 women in a circle dancing? It's almost like it's going to unite the rest of the group. There's underhanded tactics that are going on right now. See my hand, I don't know what the hell is going on, but it is just wow. Oh my gosh. There's underhanded tactics. Look, you're just tired. You're tired of this shit. It's almost like there's so much crap going on and you continue to have to be putting out fires, but what you don't see is that some of these people are actually starting the fires. She didn't start the fire. Some of these people are starting the fires, okay? So, I feel like you already know who these are. If not, like, do your research. You need to figure out what the fuck is going on. Who is it that's actually causing these fires? And I am also getting with like leadership. Remember, when an actual leader, when there's a lot going on, they don't step back, they step in, right? A leader will, like, I'm getting like restaurant management, like, right, like if it's busy, good management will step in and help cook, right? Good management, right? Owners of restaurants will step in and cook and clean and do everything that's needed, because it's their baby, it's their job, right? And so it feels like whatever this is, even if you're the boss, make sure that it's like all hands on deck to make sure that everything is going smoothly in whatever this is. And if this is just a project that you're trying to get off, or you're trying to become like a lead or something, right? Make sure that you're just getting rid of the there's people here that are messing shit up. All right. Let's clarify motivating others to succeed. Yeah. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Getting the right groups together. Getting people together in the right settings. And I feel like there's someone there that you might not want to get rid of, because I feel like maybe they're really good at what they do, but they might be the problem. It doesn't matter. Look, you're going to get someone who's good at what they do and not be the problem, right? It could be, you know, the universe is always going to test you. Like, are you going to allow this shit? Look how many projects or things have gone to hell because people have had traitors in their midst. Projects that don't start off, things that don't take, right? Like, because they had people that shouldn't had. And so you could be like, no, but no, you don't. The universe will send you someone else. I promise you that. They'll always replace what wasn't meant for you. The only thing is you have to make the choice to remove people from your life, right? Or from the circles, or from the group, or from whatever it is that you're trying to build. But yeah, I feel like you guys are with motivating others to succeed. I feel like you're going to get the right group. The Two of Pentacles, but there needs to be a choice here made, right? There's a choice here that needs to be made. Maybe you don't have the money you feel like you need, and there's more going out than is coming in. Because my right hand is itching. It's the one it's give it, right? That one went crazy. And then my left hand did a little bit, but not so much. So I feel, and look, it's itching again. So there might be a lot more. It's almost like, you know, this is an example. Like, you know those houses that people buy and then they're like trying to flip them. And then it turns out that the house, like, is going to cost way more, and they're going to, like, have a loss. They're not even going to make money off of it because, you know, it's costing more to fix the home. That's kind of what I'm getting. But I'm getting that there is a resolution with, like, but it's something having to do here with the person. There's something having to do here with the negative vibe. Almost like they don't want me to say this. My throat chakra is closing up. It's almost like I don't know if this person is the one that has the negative mindset and is trying to make things seem like they're worse than they are, or they're actually like overspending, or they're just saying this isn't going to work. Whatever it is, this is someone that does not belong, right? With the Page of Wands going a different way from the devil, overcoming the devil. And this is going to be your justice. You're going to get your justice. But going away from the devil. And what's funny here is that, and then that's the Ten of Swords. It's the end of, like, all this hardship that you're going through. It's the end of it. But it's funny because this cat, this orange cat over here is like, come on, come this way. Come on, come on, come on, let's go. And always follow the cats. Always. They are smart as shit. They act stupid, but they are so fucking smart. But yeah, overcoming the devil. Look, you have the devil in reverse and then justice, and then you'll be receiving your... Okay, so he heard me calling him. Alright. Well, I'm busy though. You don't care? You don't care that I'm busy, Baba? Why don't you go outside? Here. Go look at the sun. He said, who's calling me? Percy, can you go so I can work? Huh? Hey, gotcha. Okay, I don't want to play with you. I already know his face when he wants to start play fighting. No, white flag. I'm done. I'm not playing with you. Stop. No, I don't want to play with you like that. I'm already itchy, and if you scratch me, like, I'm gonna be itchier. Can you? He just woke up. He's real grumpy. I can tell when he wants to do that, like, oh, rub me, and then I'm gonna sneak attack you because he wants to play. He probably heard me say they're evil. And he was like, oh, really? Can you go to the window and leave me be? I'm scared. You're scary. You're scary. Okay, you want the cards? Okay. They love the cards. You want the cards? Okay, see? Okay, thank you for your magical energy. Can you move them now? Okay. That's so amazing. Thank you for... Can you get your balls out of the camera, sir? Alright. Just stay there, okay? Alright. Let's see. Let's get you guys some guidance. I'm going to keep these short. Or however that message needs to come out, right? Like, if the message comes out nice and clear, see, like my right hand, I'm getting there might be like evil eye on whatever it is that you're trying to create, and that is just causing a leakage. And I'm getting in like the good, right? All right, guidance for Aries. Do you want to read that? Affirmation for growth. Yeah, there's a need here to change your mind, the way that you're thinking about things. If you think it's gonna fail, if you think you don't have enough, if you think that you are an absolute mirror, you don't have to, like, I'm not gonna go into it because it's a lot, but if you look into quantum physics, they literally, it's a lot, but it goes into explain, yeah, okay, cool, later. It goes into explain that basically, you know, and I've seen it, I've tested it, it does work, but you have to like train your mind to always be believing it, right? Like, I had a thought and I was manifesting a specific thing to happen, and then my guides were like, when it comes in, you say, I manifested that. 2 days later, it came in, it happened, and I was like, I manifested that, right? And it's almost like looking in a mirror and going into a different timeline and getting what it is that you want, right? And that's not gonna, like, let's say, oh, you want a mansion or whatever, that's gonna take work. That's not, but if you picture yourself already having it, it starts to manifest. Things start to move the way they need to move for you to start manifesting that, right? But it's all about the way that you're thinking. But it really is. You're mirroring the life that you have and the life that you want. So right now, the things that you're doing and saying is literally manifesting your problems as well, unfortunately. And it's difficult. It's difficult when you're, you know, it's been, you know, all that mind training of negativity. You have to untrain that. That's hard. Listening to wisdom. Yeah. I feel like your ancestors are trying to talk to you. They're trying to guide you on what to do. I don't know if maybe you're so stressed out that you're not listening, or you're not listening to the messages. Inspiration and courage. Yeah, it's time to move forward. Just make sure you're removing anything or anyone that's not, you already know. Like, I don't even need to, you already know what this is, okay? Alright, Aries, I am like itchy all now, like the right side, which is weird because I was fine. Anyway, maybe you guys are like really itchy or something. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Aries, I love you guys so much. I hope this helped, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.